In the previous lesson, we covered a lot of ground and completed the blog project. There are some interesting points which I will cover in this lesson. Point number one, if you are familiar with the Drupal, you will be aware that there is an external module called as blog. You might be wondering why we did not just use it. Instead, we built our blog using article content type right from scratch. The main reason for this is that we have not yet covered external modules. So I just wanted to use what is available right out of the box in Drupal core to build our blog. The blog module was a part of Drupal 7 core and it was removed in this latest version. Blog module is suitable for creating multi-user blogs. The project we did just now is just a single user blog. Okay, point number two, you are already familiar with these teasers. All the posts that we created appear in the list as a short piece of text summary here. Usually the first one or two paragraphs. And there is a read more link which you can click to read the full article. You should note that so far Drupal automatically created the teaser for us. But you can do so on your own also. Let me go into the edit mode for this post. Here, just click the edit summary link and you can start typing in a summary by yourself. If you do not create a summary, then Drupal will create one for you. In this article content type configuration page, there are different settings for the default, the RSS version, and the teaser versions. Here, you can set the teaser length of characters. Default is 600 characters maximum. Drupal will stop at the last full sentence before this character limit that you give. You can change this teaser length to suit your own design needs. We have not yet covered content types as a concept so far, so I will talk about this in detail in a subsequent lesson, but it is good for you to know how teasers will work. Coming back to the main page, you can actually use teasers in creative ways. A great teaser will boost viewer engagement. See this post for an example. Here I have asked a question in the teaser and I have answered this question in the body of the article node. Okay, heading back for the next point. The default design of displaying articles is in reverse chronology. That means the oldest article will be the last on the list and the newest will be on the top. But there are two techniques to manipulate this ordering. In my listing, I have gone to this very last article and I will show you how to manipulate its position. I will first go into the edit screen and on the screen, go to the authoring information setting. And here you have the authored on text box for the date and the time. Even though Drupal automatically fills this in for you the very first time you publish it, you have absolute freedom to change it. For example, if I write the current date and time and save this article will immediately go to the top of the list. You can actually put it anywhere on the list by changing the time setting accordingly. In real world scenarios, this is done pretty often to highlight relevant articles. There is one more technique, and the second technique is more straightforward. Under this promotion options, you have an option for sticky at top of lists. As long as this setting is checked on, this post will head the listing. Multiple posts can have this checked on also. I will turn it on and I will save it and we'll return back to the front page. And you can see on the front page that the sticky post has come to the top of the list. A moment back, this was the last article on the list, and now it's the first one. It is sticky at the top of the list, and it will have a special formatting to highlight it. My next point is about comments. You will remember that comments is one of the design elements of a blog. By default, commenting will be enabled for articles, but not for basic page. Here in this post, I have created some comments so you can see how they behave on Drupal. On the teaser, it shows the total comments and the new comments. only registered users can create comments on a site. There are several external modules available for you for advanced options like integrating with Facebook, Disqus, and other social platforms and merging comments between the two. Let me open this, and here you can see these comments. The commenting behavior is nicely threaded. This is a reply to this comment, and it looks absolutely great. Okay, now I will come to the last point of this lesson. The default front page that we are seeing now and which proved so useful for us in creating this blog is actually a pre-built view. In simple words, a Drupal view is a listing of content in a specific design. We will cover views in much greater detail later, but the significant point now is that it is possible for you to edit this view however you want. In fact, I have done a small change for this lesson. I have changed the default 10 items displayed per page to show only 5 per page, and that is why I have got multiple pages. I mentioned this point about views because when I myself was learning Drupal, I was very curious to know how this default front page worked. It's a view. And so with that, I will end this lesson and this project. You should most certainly replicate this project on your own, and you should post screenshots of your project on the discussion forum. After that, join me in the next section.